My name is Nathaniel Smith. I'm the production director at Turning Point Church just south of Atlanta, Georgia. We had a chance to check out the Pixera software and just really utilize that and implement that into our Sunday experience. One of the cool things about the demo of Pixera for our ministry is, we're not necessarily at the point where we could spend the money on a server that we're going to have this machine that's solely dedicated to running video content. And, if anyone's looked into video servers, they can be extremely expensive. And so with the software option through Pixera, we were able to utilize the machine that was already here. We were able to utilize the PC that was already built out to run our LED wall. And all we had to do was simply get the dongles that provided the license keys, plug those in, and then we were able to download and use the Pixera software, basically instantly. One of the things that's often an issue for people is dealing with those custom resolutions. We have a super wide LED wall, and our resolution is actually 4576 by 1056, so kind of an odd resolution you wouldn't see normally. We were able to take our LED panels and make a custom panel. As long as you know the resolution of your individual panels, you can make a custom panel. The visualizer that you have immediately in the software, where now instead of having to set up content and then push it out to the LED wall and hope it looks right, you have a visualizer inside of Pixera that allows you to see what that content is going to look like in real time. Because Pixera is really set up to receive any style video, whether that's SDI, whether that's internal content, whether that's NDI, because it was already set up to receive those things, we were able to just send NDI down the network, and then we were able to add a layer in Pixera for that NDI stream. If we wanted to have an NDI stream that was just for lyrics, we could do that. If we wanted to have an NDI stream that came, to that computer and Pixera could pull in just for the message, we could do that. We could create those layers. We could customize those layers. Another one of the benefits that Pixera allows you, because it does operate very similarly to a video editing software, is the ability to apply effects. And so now we could send down an NDI stream with lyrics, and then we could key out the background, and we could do different things like that made really the experience and the process a lot more streamlined and a lot more simple. Once you put content into a timeline, you could take that content and stretch it in that 3D space, so you know exactly what it's going to look like, exactly where it's stretching. It really just created for an experience where you're able to visualize what's happening. We had a really great experience with it. I think that for me, being someone who's been multifaceted in ministry, being someone who was a video editor, who's kind of stepped into the production world, ease of use in the software for someone who's used to a video editing software, being able to step in and see a timeline where, I could really just have access to infinite possibilities. It was super simple to figure out. And with the customer support, any questions that I did have got answered really quickly. That really just made it a great experience to implement into our worship environment and really to just take the quality that we were experiencing to the next level.